setup here, so I grabbed my phone real quick. So I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes. Sorry for the long delay. It did one of those Windows updates too, so yeah, it just took forever. So I just decided to grab my phone, and then the mic wouldn't work, so I'll have to, yeah, wait for the laptop to completely update. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see me okay with the setup I have here with my phone. Grabbed a little tripod. Can you hear me okay? See me okay? Okay, so I'm getting a thumbs up. Great. Oh, a lot of travel books. Um, Academia books, books I've had since I was a kid, books throughout the years. I read a lot. I would do a lot of reading. So you guys have waited long enough. I think I'll go ahead and start. It's just a quick update. I haven't been out in the field, out there downtown for a day now. I took yesterday off because it was pretty intense the past few days, going live down there after the protest, the day after the protest with the grand opening and such. And so, yeah, my body needed to rest, and I needed to rest mentally too. But I wanted to let you guys know that if you haven't already, in the last live, if you watched that the day after the protest when they had their opening ceremony where people were coming in. Thanks, Beth. Sounds okay. Looks okay. So, yeah, that day, if you didn't see the live, what we saw, just to sum it up, was that there was a lot of back and forth traffic between and communications that were caught on my live, Selfless Self's live. Who else was down there? I think Shannon was down there for a while with us too. Danny, Leah, and I think Stephanie as well, Stephanie Slaughters. So, yeah, we noticed communication between College Columbia, campus security. They kept going, or two squads pulled up from their security team, went into the Chicago org. Scientology org. And they were in there for quite some time. That was after I went up and spoke with, hey, Miss Sunshine Dawn. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Sorry for the technical difficulties. But I'll get to the chat in a minute. I'm just get through this piece. I'll stop interrupting myself. So yeah, the campus. So the campus security of Columbia College was called after I had made that statement to Sean about Natalie and giving her that message that she wishes him well and that she hopes that he can get out someday. That's the top security guy, right? So yeah, they were in there for about a half hour or so, and then as they were leaving, we asked them why they were in there. Why is Columbia College security talking to the security or the folks inside of Scientology? Because there were no students coming in and out of there. There was a group of students protesting with us, actually. And so all they kept repeating as they walked to their squad was that have a blessed day, in quotes, have a blessed day, have a blessed day. So just we found it very odd. Why would they be communicating? And then I'd say 10, 15 minutes later, CPD shows up. And the Chicago Police Department then goes into the cult of Scientology, the org. And they were in there for a whole hour. I went back and watched the live because I wanted to see how long they were actually in there, because it seemed like it was taking a while. We were kind of curious as to whether or not the cops were called on us, because we were talking to, well, I had talked to Sean, and I think, yeah, Shaitology was there too. She had spoken to a couple people that had come out and had gone into the pizzeria right next door. So when they finally came out, they told us that kind of, they said that we know that you have your First Amendment right for being able to film and say things, but some things can be delicate. I'm not quoting her directly, but I'm paraphrasing. Pretty much saying, be careful what you say. And we were like, we can say whatever we want. And then we started chanting Xenu 10 times. After they got in their squad, they were just sitting there, and then they took off. So the point is, what we watched that day, we were pretty concerned, and so were the students, about what was going on, all of the communication between the school, inside the Church of Scientology, and then what we saw with CPD going in there for such a long time. And that was during when they were having their services for, because it was an opening ceremony, for the first opening ceremony for people to come in. And so we saw, you can see in the last live, a lot of profiles, heads, back of heads at the window. It was starting to get dark, and the lights, it was total blind failure, blind tech failure, frosting failure. We could see completely in, and within the cracks even better, between the shades. And so, yeah, if you want to go back and see that, it's in my last live. I know it's a long one, but you can just fast forward through and just check and see if you want to see for yourselves about what I'm talking about. So then yesterday I took the day off, and late last night I noticed that Scientology posted on their website. Thanks, Miss Sunshine, appreciate it. They posted on their website about the 4 different speakers that spoke before little Davey Miscavige did. They gave somewhat their full names. A couple of them changed it up a little bit. And so I decided to do a little digging, because on the Scientology website they gave where they worked and whatnot, and I just wanted to see if it was truthful, because we all know that they can lie quite a bit. And what I found, I really went down a rabbit hole, and I put up what I found on my community tab. So I want you all to know to please go there and read what's on that community page if you haven't already. If anyone has, let me know, but it's a lot to go through. It's just shocking. I guess I shouldn't even say shocking anymore, right? It's so disturbing. Chicago has a history of being pretty corrupt. It goes way, way back. So I shouldn't be shocked that something like this has happened, but it's pretty obvious that we know that the restaurants have been paid off. You've probably seen Utology's video. Steph, the writer, did some digging, knows about how much people were paid off, different businesses, between $6,000 and $20,000 for the weekend to close down. For that Sunday. So anyways, those are the businesses, but there's definitely ties to the Board of Education here in Chicago. There's ties to the Chicago Police Department. There's ties to the Human Relations Department. just go. I really encourage you to not just go and look at the that community page, but I think there's a way that you can share it to someone or copy the link and send it to others that you know. Okay, that's fine. Miss Sunshine, gotcha. So, yeah, I think it's really important to share this information because, again, I searched and searched. There is not one little bit piece of information of what happened on Sunday or Monday in the any media coverage here in Chicago. None whatsoever. That I'm not, you know, surprised about at all. We kind of anticipated that, and that's one of the main reasons we're out there documenting. So we have the documentation in my last live, and then many others' last lives or Monday's last lives, I should say. And then look at the links and look at what I've written on my community tab in that last one. And please share the information. If you know students, share it with the students there at Columbia and other schools. Their parents should know about what's going on. Their any loved ones, any students that don't know yet. I don't think anyone at Columbia doesn't know at this point. With all the hassling that they had to go through, the harassment, being escorted and bullied by Scientologists on Sunday. So I just wanted to hop on here really quick and let you know, yeah, I took a break yesterday. Not sure when I'll be out there again. It'll be pretty soon. Yeah, just the important message for this live is to look at the community page, and if you do want to go back, if you haven't seen that last live on Monday, it is quite revealing about the communications between CPD, the Church of Scientology, and unfortunately Columbia College and their security. So and then the other organizations, you can read all about it. But so that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I don't know if you caught Natalie earlier today, not in her morning show, Natalie Webster and Life After a Cult, but she's going to be coming here to Chicago. I'll be out there. Yeah, this weekend we'll definitely be out there. We'll see if I'll be out there before then, probably. So I'm going to check the chat now and see if you guys have any questions, and then that's really all I had. So forgive me, I'm going to have to get in here kind of close. Scrolling back. Okay. Let's see, Rhonda said, I appreciate you sharing your experience. It's important, and you're making it. Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. Smiley face from literally Sherry Bakewell. It looked like CPD came out with papers. Dead agent packs? Huh. Which time? Because I think they were called 2 or 3 times that night, so it could be. I think they probably already have our packs. But yeah. So it's okay for them to bring up personal information? I'm not sure what you mean. Literally Sherry Bakewell. Personal, what kind of, whose personal information? Yes, please smash the like button, but even more so, get out there and share that community page. Read it and share it. Let people know. And if they want to see for their eyes the communication that was going down that night on Monday, go ahead and look at that live. Beth said, weird, wonder if Columbia Dean could host a meeting with protesters, student reps, campus security, CPD, local businesses, Scientology to voice concerns. It might even be above the dean's head at this point. I don't know. it seems like they're receiving money. Columbia looks like they were receiving money. They were in debt. They may still be, but um, they're communicating. Why in the world would campus security be communicating with the folks in there? It doesn't make sense in the org. Did you notice that, Phyllis Vance, did you notice that the quotes were for a short snippet, then Scientology added on, making it look or appear that the persons had said, yes, yes, I noticed that. They did not directly quote the people, it looked like, and then they kind of fudged the names a little bit too when I went to look their names up. So, and the female that says that she's a doctor, I couldn't find anywhere where she's a doctor. She studied and she has a bachelor of arts in, I think, metaphysics, and she is a licensed, they say, reverend, pastor. So, but yeah, I didn't see where she had her doctorate. Well, at least they're not getting any puff pieces. Yeah, but some type of coverage would be good. I mean, at least NBC, even though it was highly edited, covered the Cam and Danny interview at La Poubelle a while back. Will Free Justice, hey there. The anti-crime guy with a background in human rights speaking at the opening is mind-blowing. I know, man. When I kept reading about, I went to all of their LinkedIn profiles. It's all, and the links are up there to see. I went to how the one guy is up for election right now. What's his name? I don't have my community page. Computer fail earlier. That's why I had to hop on my phone real quick. So yeah, I wanted to review a little bit of that and at least shout out the names, but it's on there. But yeah, take a look, and there's a guy that's running for county state's attorney, Cook County state's attorney. It's super sad. Oh, after the security left. So after campus security, they're the ones that had papers, not CPD. Yeah, I remember the one female holding some papers, some documents. So yeah, it could be that they just got a copy of our packs that CPD probably already has from the protest and days prior. I mean, we've been around the org, a few of us, Trashy, Shannon, and myself have been around the new org, and even before this one opened, quite a few times. So I think they had the packs ready on us before. Bringing up personal info is bull bait and fair game tactics by CoS, not just Shannon, but in LA also. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, the fair game crap. And it's sad that we have to, that stuff is happening to certain people. Yeah, it's disgusting. Beth Tatum forgetty. Okay, not sure what you mean there. What do you mean, Beth? So have most of you did most of you see the last live then? A couple people comment on it, but if not, yeah, I encourage you to, if you want to see it for your own eyes, go for it. If not, at least go to the community the community page tab and just check it out and share it. I'm pretty sure there is a way to share it, or just copy the link and send it to folks. More people need to know, to see the links, to see who was speaking for Scientology that day on Sunday. And how they're connected to our education here in Chicago, our the CPD. Um, yeah. So if that's all, if you guys don't have any questions, then that's all I had. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Again, I'll be out there again this weekend for sure, probably before that. So I'll let you know. Just kind of trying to heal a little bit, physically and mentally. Been my shoulders been both shoulders have really flared up with handling the gimbal and such. Okay, literally Cheryl said that she'll check it. Thank you. Boxing for Life, thank you. Yeah, you guys are welcome. So, all right, yeah, please share. You guys take care. I'll try to work out the kinks with my computer system if I go live before I go downtown. But otherwise, I appreciate you, and you have a great day, okay? Oh, it does sound like money talks. It was brutal. You're a superwoman. Oh, I'm trying. I've been in a lot of just inflammation and pain lately because of the being out so long. It took a toll, so I'm icing up a lot. Take care, get some rest. I am. Thank you. And then, yeah, I got your last message there, Carrie. Thanks for all you do. So, Carrie Berry's mom. Okay, so you take care, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.